Okay, this is insane. I did a massive shuffle, and underneath I see that this is a new deck, but I have used this a lot of times. I found this insane. This is like poker. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and 10 of Cups. You are working very, very hard, and I want you to know that all the energy and effort that you're putting into is absolutely going to give you everything that you've ever wanted. You have found your life path. You have found your life purpose. Being patient with yourself is so important. You are heavily protected, heavily divinely protected at this time. There was a very, very difficult ending, but you are coming out of this. Wheel of Fortune. If I'm lying, I'm flying. You are stepping into a happier and luckier, robust chapter, and it is happening because of all the energy and effort. I cannot speak. I'm so excited. I have some coffee. This is happening for you in the most profound way. You are learning to walk away from things that don't serve you. Who are you? Let's be friends. I like your vibe. You're like, you got a strong cutoff game, and you're a hard worker. Reminds me of myself. Like, you're not supposed to be tooting your own horn. This is for the people. It's like, yes, I know, but I'm just saying. It's also my birthday tomorrow. You have a wish fulfillment, and your wish fulfillment is to have your happily ever after, and you're going to have happiness. This is completion, abundance. You're going to get this. This is coming in soonish. I feel like from when you're watching this could be anywhere between now and I guess a year from now. I don't think it's going to take that long, but I like to highball things. It could be 6 months, could be 9 months, could be less, could be more, could be weeks. But you are not so much focused on like reaping the harvest of all of your energy and efforts, but you're just focused on the work. And because you're focused on the work, it's like you're learning to enjoy the journey and not so much the destination. And that's why the destination is going to be bestowed upon you. You're going to have happiness in family, full emotional completion. I'm getting something about a special child as well. So when you guys get together, again, this part is very specific. Don't come at me. You're going to have a child, and this is going to be a very special child. For some, I got indigo child. This is very incredible. You have what it takes to make things happen. You're very cool. You're very cool. Whoever you are, you're a cool guy, cool gal, whatever you are awesome. I like your vibe. I like your vibe. And what's interesting is that you have been dealt such a crappy hand in life. You have been treated time and time again unfairly. You have been left out in the cold. You could have lost. You could have been really, you're feeling sad. There could have been a situation where you were not treated right and were not valued correctly. So what you do is you probably put your energy and effort into working to distract yourself. That's good. If I'm lying, I'm lying. What did I say? You are not valued properly. I got goosebumps. Do you see those goosebumps? For some of you, you're actually the Empress, but there was someone who could be younger than you that did not express things to you in the right way, and they could have, it feels like they took your son away. Not your child's son, like the sun, you know, the big yellow hot ball in the sky. I don't think that you were given what you wanted. It's been kind of hard for you to feel like you deserve receiving as well. This person just triggered a lot of these things in you. But I'm telling you, things are going to get better. You're going to be so popular and famous for this work that you're doing. You turn your pain into power. You are very good at transmuting whatever difficulty that you have. You are a very, very special person. I just want you to know that. I think a lot of you have not been really acknowledged for your energy and effort. You may have also grown up in a family where there was a lack of discipline, not so much too much discipline, but a lack of discipline, and therefore like not so much focusing on specific strengths that you have. So you may have just maybe, you know, now in life, you're not very confident, you don't feel very secure, so you always need other people's validation, and maybe you turn to, you know, different type of addictions to just sort of feel something else. That's very specific. Let's see what else. By the way, hi. Good morning. It's Marita, aka the New York Oracle. As seen in Forbes, some people call me your favorite clumsy tarot reader. That was like the original, you know, peg name. People are like, you're not clumsy. It's like, I am clumsy. Wow. Okay. Thank you for hanging out, by the way. I really appreciate that. It's important to try to oh my God, here. Okay. You're definitely dealing with someone who is not valuing you properly. This could have been someone who their energy had kind of stopped you from pressing forward. This is someone that could have not wanted to see you succeed. Could be very, very jealous of you succeeding too. This could be someone that is younger than you too. It may be, you know, it seems like you are someone that kind of like has it all together, but they don't know. They never know, right? People just project and say stuff. They never know the difficulty and the tragedy and everything and the loss and the heartbreak and the moments that it took everything that you had to still stay here and be with us on this planet. And then they get upset because you are rising and prospering. A lot of people don't know that it took me 4 years to get on the internet, and they're seeing my success that's fast. And it's like, it's not so much that it's fast. I've been doing so much pre-work for so many years to prep myself. I'm just giving a small example. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just trying to make myself relatable. So to tell you, I understand this. And people would rather see you flop. I think people expected you to flop, and you certainly are not flopping. You are certainly not flopping. And you're a good person too. I also feel like in love too, you are a person that doesn't entertain other options. You're like a one-man woman / one-woman man. Whatever. Again, I have to be careful with labels. And I want you to know that you might not be feeling super confident, but you're going to get inspiration and creativity and your confidence back. Wow. I think you've been highly underestimated in your life. I think sometimes for some of you, you have had the opposite, and you've had a very, very strict upbringing. Perhaps you've just, you know how to work hard, and that's something that is a benefit to you. Like maybe you weren't allowed to go out, but if you worked, you know, that was good. That's like me. That working is like what makes you happy. So you just put your energy and effort. I just really feel like someone here, when they have difficulty or loss, they work, like literally like to work through their upset. They like to transmute that energy. I think that's very wonderful, by the way, whoever you are. Very, very special person. You definitely have been put through the ringer. I feel like a lot of this message its purpose is to give you that validation to understand that you're not alone, and that I can see that you've really been through so much here. But this new chapter of your life is so owed to you. This is so owed to you. And you're very, very, very special. I feel like you are the type of person that feels so insecure. Even if I say that you're special, like, yeah, I guess I might be, but you know, I don't really feel that way because of how you've been treated. But things are going to change. I'm being told also just be mindful over the next couple of days of a sharp tongue. If you're feeling like upset, you know, maybe it's best to just remove yourself out of an equation, as opposed to stepping forward and saying something that could be hurtful, or just reflecting of the pain that you're feeling, because you're definitely feeling that. Even though you're transmuting it towards work, it's like if someone approaches you, you're just like, I'm not feeling it. It could also be the holiday season. It brings out all the sadness in us. This is a very sad season for me, even though, you know, it's a good day today and tomorrow. But you have definitely had to like create your own stability, your own foundation in life. Some of you may have not had any support from your family, and you've had to do things alone by yourself. And I want you to know that you are healing. Keep allowing yourself to feel through the sadness. For some of y'all, maybe you need to just not work as much and just take a step back and just allow yourself to feel. Some of y'all just need a good cry. The element of nostalgia is very, very strong here. Allow yourself to just work through these feelings, I'm being told. But you have a beautiful destiny ahead of you, and you have created this for yourself, and you should be so proud of yourself. I'm definitely proud of you. Have a great day.